Let's get real. You don't have a savings problem. You have a system problem. Because if saving money relied on willpower alone, we'd all be millionaires by now. But here we are, living paycheck to paycheck, feeling guilty about it, and telling ourselves, next month will be different. I've been there. And I've also met people making $300,000 a year, who save nothing. Why? Because most people save accidentally, not intentionally. In this video, I'm going to show you how to double your savings, not by hustling harder or living like a monk, but by using smart, repeatable, real-life systems that actually work. These aren't theory. These are moves I've seen work for baristas, teachers, business owners, and high earners alike. You'll learn how to track your money without hating it, a budget style that doesn't feel like punishment, the rule that helped thousands double their savings in 6 months, why saving has more to do with psychology than math, and how to make money disappear into your future automatically. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about freeing yourself. Because once you double your savings, you start buying peace of mind, options, time, freedom. Let's get to work. 1. Track every dollar you spend for 30 days. You want to double your savings? Start by getting brutally honest with where your money goes. For the next 30 days, track every single dollar. Not just bills. Every snack, every tip, every Amazon swipe. Use a simple notebook, Google Sheets, or apps like Mint, YNAB, or Every Dollar. Don't judge yourself. Just track. Like a scientist. Because what you track, you change. And I guarantee, once you see those patterns, you'll find $300 in forgotten subscription, $150 in lazy takeout, $200 in gas station purchases that made no difference in your life. Tracking makes the invisible visible. And awareness alone is worth thousands. You can't double your savings without first knowing what's leaking your cash. So before you touch a budget or a savings goal, track everything. 2. Reverse budgeting. Pay yourself first. Most people budget backwards. They pay their bills, buy what they want, then try to save whatever's left, and spoiler alert, there's rarely anything left. That's because money expands to fill space. If you don't give it a job, it finds a way to disappear. So flip the formula. Pay yourself first. Here's how reverse budgeting works. Decide how much you want to save, 20%, 25%, even just 10%. Set that aside the moment you're paid. Spend what's left. It's simple. It's powerful. And it works. Think of it like taxes. The government doesn't ask if you feel like paying. They take it first, because they know you won't. You need to treat your savings the same way. You're not losing that money. You're giving it a better job, growing into future security, freedom, and choice. Warren Buffett says, do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. Reverse budgeting doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It means you enjoy on purpose, with money that's already doing its real work behind the scenes. 3. The 2x savings rule, a system that works. This is one of my favorite hacks. I call it the 2x rule. Every time you want to make a non-essential purchase, you match it with savings. Want a $60 hoodie? You have to save $60 too. Can't do both? You don't buy. It's not about punishment. It's about building a pause button into your spending. The 2x rule creates intention. And over time, it creates serious results. You start spending less, not because you can't afford it, but because now you're thinking. The best part? You can customize it. Make it a 1.5x rule if you're just starting. Turn it into a game. Track your 2x saves each month. Create a 2x savings jar, and watch it grow. Suddenly, you're saving every time you spend, without even changing your income. It trains your brain to think long-term. It builds discipline. And it doubles your savings without cutting joy. Try it for 30 days. You'll be shocked how quickly your savings pile up, just by putting friction between want and wallet. 4. Automate your money, and forget it. Willpower is weak. Systems are strong. If you want to save more, stop relying on motivation. Automate everything. Here's what I recommend. Direct deposit your paycheck into 2 accounts. One for spending, one for saving. Set up an auto transfer to a high-yield savings account the day after payday. Create auto pay for recurring bills, so you never miss. The key? Make saving invisible. Like it never existed. When money doesn't hit your spending account, you don't miss it. Automation works because it removes emotion. No more, "I'll save if I have anything left. Let me just buy this real quick. I'll move money later." No. You move it before you even see it. This one system alone has helped thousands double, even triple, their savings in a year. Set it once. Let your money do the work. 5. Shrink the big 3: housing, transportation, food. Here's a truth nobody talks about. Most people overspend on the wrong stuff. Not coffee. Not streaming. Not birthday dinners. The real wealth killers? The big 3: housing, transportation, food. These 3 often take up 60 to 75% of your income. So if you want to double your savings, start here. Housing house hack. Rent out a room or Airbnb a space. Move 10 minutes outside your current area, big savings, small change. Refinance or renegotiate rent. Many landlords will deal to keep good tenants. Even a $200 per month cut in rent equals $2,400 per year saved. Transportation, downsize the car. Sell the second one if you barely use it. Buy used and reliable, not flashy and financed. Take public transit 2x per week and pocket the difference. A modest car swap alone can free $300 to $500 per month. Food meal prep 1 extra day per week. Save $100 per month. Cancel just 1 delivery app. Grocery shop with a list. Never hungry. Never without a plan. You don't need to give up joy, just upgrade your awareness. The big 3 are powerful levers. Small tweaks here produce big results. Trim here, and your savings won't just double. They'll accelerate. Quick break: if this video is helping you rethink how you handle money, hit that subscribe button. We drop weekly videos to help you build savings, confidence, and real freedom, without the fluff. It's 100% free. And it could save you thousands. Now let's get back to doubling your savings. 6. Create micro wins and visual progress. Money is emotional. If saving feels like failure or restriction, you'll quit. But if it feels like momentum, you'll keep going. That's where micro wins come in. Here's how. Set a goal. Save $1,000 in 3 months. Break it into 12 weekly goals, $83 per week. Celebrate every milestone. Yes, even $50. Why? Because small wins trigger dopamine, the same chemical that drives addiction, but now it's working in your favor. Go further. Create a progress tracker, a thermometer on your fridge, a Google Sheet, a habit app. Mark every win. See the line go up. That visual? It's powerful. It turns saving from invisible into visible achievement. And when you feel successful, you act successful. Double your savings by doubling your confidence, one small win at a time. 7. Turn income spikes into saving sprints. Here's the mistake most people make. They treat bonuses, tax refunds, side hustle wins like lottery tickets. They spend it all, fast. New shoes. Weekend getaway. Tech they didn't need. But here's the shift. Don't treat extra money like extra fun. Treat it like extra freedom. Every time you get an income spike, save at least 50% of it. If you can, save 80 to 100%. Think about it. $2,000 tax refund, right pointing arrow, $1,000 into savings, $500 birthday cash, right pointing arrow, $250 minimum to savings, $1,200 freelance gig, right pointing arrow, $900 stashed for future use. This habit can double your savings in less than a year. No extra effort. No lifestyle downgrade. Just smart redirection. Even better? Set a rule. Any unexpected income equals automatic savings first. This way, you grow your savings on windfalls, not just leftovers. And trust me, that money adds up faster than you think. 8. The lifestyle filter. Save without feeling poor. Here's the myth. To save more, you have to suffer. Wrong. The key to long-term saving isn't cutting joy. It's cutting unconscious spending. Use the lifestyle filter. Before any non-essential purchase, ask, will I still want this in 30 days? Will this increase my happiness long-term? Is this solving a real need or feeding boredom, stress, insecurity? You don't have to say no to everything. You just have to say yes less automatically. Filter out what doesn't matter, so you can double down on what does. Want to spend guilt-free? Build a fun account, put 5 to 10% of your income there. That's your play money. Spend it all, no guilt. But once it's gone, wait till next month. This creates boundaries. And boundaries build freedom. When you filter your lifestyle, you don't feel poor. You feel in control. And that's wealth. 9. Level up with investing. Why saving alone isn't enough. Here's the deal. You can't save your way to wealth. Saving is the foundation. But investing is the engine. Once you've built the habit of saving, it's time to multiply that money. Start simple. Open a Roth IRA or brokerage account to use low-fee index funds, like VU or FXAIX. Automate $100 per month, let compound interest work while you sleep. Even $100 per month at 8% for 10 years equals $18,000 plus. Double it, and you're near $40,000. Investing does what saving can't. It turns time into wealth. The earlier you start, the less you need. Don't wait for perfect. Don't time the market. Just get in and stay in. Your future self won't thank you for what you earned. They'll thank you for what you invested. Conclusion. The moment you begin saving with purpose, let's recap. To double your savings, track everything, reverse budget, use the 2x rule, automate your system, shrink the big 3, celebrate micro wins, save your windfalls, filter your lifestyle, invest. Don't just stash, but more important than any single tactic is this truth. Money grows when it's given purpose. You're not just saving for someday. You're saving to take back control. To buy freedom. To sleep better. To stop making decisions from fear. To become someone who builds, not just survives. So here's your challenge. Pick one strategy. Start it today. Not next month. Not after the next raise. Because doubling your savings doesn't begin with a better paycheck. It begins with a better decision.